as you can see, yes, I already did my eyebrows off of camera. And I also applied my Urban Decay Original Primer Potion all over my eye area. You already know this because, I mean, I've been using this for years, so let's move on. Now for today's look, I thought I would bring back the NYX Contour Intuitive Warm Zone palette. The first shade I'm going to use is this one right here, and I'm just gonna apply that in my crease, like so. So first in my crease, and then I'm blending it up towards my brow bone. Why do I do this? Because it gives me a clear and even canvas to work on. It also helps me blend out my eyeshadows later on. Next up, I'm going to use this shade of that same palette, and I'm going to apply that in my crease as well. The last couple of months, I guess, I've been using these tones or these shades a lot. I don't know, they just make me feel kind of something. I don't know. It can all start to look like the same goddamn tutorial, and that's not what I want, trust me. For me, date night makeup can be anything. It can be a very fierce cut crease with pinks and purples or greens or whatever, but it can also be a simple lash, some BB cream, yes, BB cream, and some lip gloss. So, by the way, I'm going back in with that first shade I used, just to blend out the harshness of the lines. The next eyeshadow I'm going to use is called Dusk, and you can find it in the Colored Raine Beauty Rust palette. As you can see, I'm applying that onto my lid. Of course, I'm gonna blend it out in my crease. So my dumbass decided that I actually wanted to add this, this eyeshadow right here called Natural of that same palette I used before on the inner part of my eye, where I already applied a dark red shade. Who gives a shit, right? I'm gonna do it anyway, as you can see over here. So I'm just gonna take that eyeshadow and apply it on top of the eyeshadow I applied before. And as you can see, these eyeshadows are so pigmented that doesn't really matter. You know, the thing that you just gotta do is keep blending. And then I'm gonna go back in with Dusk a little bit and just blend out the harsh lines. Next up, I'm going to use a product I've not used before. It's by Sormē Cosmetics. They were so kind enough to send this to me. It's called the Precision Duo Liquid Liner and Corrector, and I'm going to use it in the shade Dark Brown. Let's see how it goes. Now, I'm not really sure about this eyeliner. It's a little difficult for me to work with because the tip is a little stiff. It's a little streaky, so I'm not too happy about that. Maybe I just need to let it dry for a minute, and then at the end of, you know, me doing my eyes, I'll come back to this product. I'm going to use the Colored Raine Smoke Show eyeshadow palette, or mini palette, and I'm going to use this shade right here. It's called Torch, and with a little smudger brush, I'm going to apply that right on the eyeliner. Just following the shape, like so. What are y'all's New Year's resolutions, if you have any? But yeah, I have my ups and downs, but overall my mindset is really starting to change, and I'm really happy with that. So that's freaking important. But let me know in the comment section, like, what do you want to achieve this year or try to achieve this year? Let me know. I'm curious. I'm also going to take that eyeshadow a little bit in my crease just to darken it up and to tie it in with the eyeliner, kind of connect them together. Next up, I'm going to use this black eyeshadow, also by Sormē Cosmetics. I believe it's an accented hues eyeshadow palette, and I think the name is Warm Hues. And apply it as close to my lash line as possible with a pencil brush. Again, to kind of smudge that eyeliner to give it more definition, because so far I'm not really liking the eyeliner, to be honest. I'm also going to apply that black eyeshadow on the outer part of my crease a little bit to connect it again to that eyeliner I applied before. All I'm doing now is just, you know, cleaning up the edges right there. Now I'm going to use this Kat Von D Puro Amor Autograph Pencil, so a black eye kohl, and I'm going to apply that on my lower waterline. Now I'm quickly going to apply my false lashes off of camera. I'm going to use the Annytude Fluffy Lashes, so I'll be right back. Hold on. And I'm back. I put on my lashes. Let's continue with the rest of my face. Now what I have been doing, and actually a lot of YouTubers or makeup lovers out there lately, is I prime my face with either this MAC Strobe Cream or this NARS, what is it called? Illuminator, and I believe it's called Orgasm. Super Orgasm. Now instead of using these, I'm going to use a product I've not tried on my face before. It's by Asiatic Pie, and this shade is called Paradise, and it's a sheer glow lotion. Now I have oily skin, and whenever I hear the word lotion, I always kind of freak out a little bit because I don't want to get more oily than I already am, but hey, let's try it out. I know I look ridiculous, don't mind me. It actually feels really nice. It doesn't feel oily yet, which I'm happy about. It feels a tiny bit sticky, but it does not feel oily, and that's what I'm happy about. And now you're probably gonna think like, why the hell are you gonna glow up your entire face and then apply a matte, pretty full coverage foundation on top of it? I don't know how it works, but it still gives me that glowy finish, but at the same time it's gonna be matte. I don't know why, I just love it. So now over top I'm going to apply the NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat liquid foundation, like so. Like, this foundation is pretty full coverage. I mean, I've done a review about this, so if you're curious, go check it out. I don't have to apply too much with this foundation, and I love it. Now next up, to highlight / conceal, I'm going to use this Kryolan TV Paint stick in the shade G165. I'm just going to apply that right underneath my eye and on the bridge of my nose. And now with a damp beauty blender, I'm just going to blend that out and into the skin. I'm going to set my face using the RCMA No Color Powder, and I'm first going to apply that underneath my eye or eyes. And then also the bridge of my nose. Like, these areas can get super oily on me, so besides the fact that I want to highlight the area, I also really want to set it, so, you know, just 2 in 1. Where's the powder brush? I've lost everything today. Really, bitch? This brush was over here? Wow. Now we can finally continue. So I'm taking a powder brush and a little bit of that powder, or to me it's a little bit, and I'm going to set the rest of my face, like so. Now I can hear you think, like, why did this bitch use that illuminating lotion or, you know, product before to cover it up or mattify it? Now, I never said I wanted to look like a glowworm, did I? I just wanted to illuminate my foundation, to make it more skin-like. And even though it is being covered in powder right now, that has to set, can you see that glow here on my face? I just wanted to make that really matte foundation look a little bit more skin-like. Okay, so now the powder has set for like 2 or 3 minutes. Let's wipe the excess off. To bronze up my face, I'm going to use this NYX Cosmetics 3 Steps to Sculpt, sculpting powder? No, I'm going to use this shade right here to bronze my face. I believe this is the light trio, and then I'm just gonna bronze my face. I don't keep it compact, I just, like so, blend it out all around my face. To bring back some life, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to look too pale. I still want to match the rest of my body.
Thinking about tomorrow.
And now to contour my face, I'm going to use this shade right here of the Deep Trio. Now for my matte highlight, I'm going back into that light trio and I'm using this shade right here. And I'm going to apply that right underneath my eyes. And a little bit on the bridge of my nose. And then of course blend it out. So I decided to use an eyeshadow for my blush. And it's by Colored Raine in the Smoke Show palette. And it's called Flammable. So I'm going to use this matte eyeshadow as my blush. Because why not?
Like it was built to break off the handle.
Okay, so really stupid. My camera actually turned off while I was filming my nose contour. But if you go 2 videos back on my YouTube, then you can kind of see how I do this nose contour. Again, you do not have to do this because I know it is not natural looking. But you know, my boyfriend and I, we've been together for 8 years now. He knows my crazy ass. I mean, I can do whatever the hell I want to do. Now for my lips, I was either thinking, I can go nude or I can go with, boom, red. And I'm gonna go with red. So I'm using Colored Raine's Cherry Blossom liquid lipstick. It's a matte liquid lipstick. So I'm going to apply that. And just to let you know, I'm going to overdraw my lips. So. Let me apply a little bit more blush. And when I say a little, I say a lot. Or I mean a lot. Because it is date night. So who cares? Now normally I would use my setting spray and be done. But my setting spray is over. Done with. It's empty. So I'm going to use regular old water actually. And then just kind of, you know, let the water evaporate. And then right before the water is completely dry, just take your beauty blender or sponge and tap it in. So you get rid of that, you know, powdery layer on top of your facial hair. So I'm gonna change my outfit, maybe do something with my hair. Again, I will be right back. And that was it for the tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope it was helpful. In all honesty, I almost never really dress up for date night. I know, it's bad. Sorry, Robin. Maybe it has to do with my confidence. Maybe it has to do with that I really don't see any sex appeal in myself. Like, it's really bad. But I'm starting to get there, like, you know, slowly but surely I'm finding my way into adulthood. I'm 24 years old, but hey, we gotta start someday. And just a little, you know, update. Just a little update on my weight loss. Look at this. This dress is starting to get bigger on me already. Like, what? Awesome. I'm so proud of myself. Anyway, if you want to follow me on my social media pages, then all you have to do is type in Makeup by Namaisa on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Snapchat. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and hit that notification bell in case you want to know whenever I'm uploading a new video. So again, in the comments, sound off if you want to see more videos like these. They're kind of casual, yet I hope they got the point across. Yeah, and I love making these, so let me know what you want to see next. Thank you all so much for watching, and until the next video. Bye!
Let's slow down.